From reaching the absolute pinnacle of basketball success at just 23 years old and skyrocketing to fan favorite status, then suddenly getting cast aside and ridiculed by the entire NBA world for circumstances out of his control. Jordan Poole might be the most misunderstood player in the NBA, and it's about time you found out who he really was. Before getting to the league, Poole was a standout high school prospect out of Milwaukee, most notably remembered for competing against the likes of LaMelo and the Ball brothers. His flashy playstyle and undeniable shooting prowess captured many eyes early on, ultimately setting the stage for what was to come. Jordan Poole would end up taking his talents to Michigan for college, and quickly became a key player for the Wolverines. His most iconic moment? A cold-blooded, game-winning 3 in March Madness 2018. That miraculous shot only helped solidify his future status as an NBA player. And it wasn't long before the Golden State Warriors, still in the middle of their dynasty run, recognized his potential and selected him with the 28th overall pick in the 2019 draft. But getting drafted to a team with perennial championship aspirations didn't mean instant success. Poole's first few years in the NBA weren't pretty. His erratic playstyle, inefficient shot selection, and just overall lack of consistency had many questioning if he'd ever become a productive NBA guard. But JP wasn't just any player. He was a worker. Through his relentless grind up from the G League into the big leagues, he slowly transformed himself into a crucial six-man in the Warriors rotation, eventually ballooning up to 18 points per game in the 2022 season. By then, Poole was no longer just a role player. He was a key contributor to a championship team. His electric scoring, fearless confidence, and on-court antics all accumulating in that year's playoffs not only turned him into a viral sensation, but also a household name in the NBA community. And when it seemed like his summer couldn't get any better, Golden State would shell out a whopping $140 million rookie contract extension. At just 23 years old, Poole was on top of the basketball world, young, rich, and thriving in sunny California. But everything changed after that infamous preseason incident. The punch heard around the world. Draymond Green, a so-called mentor and team leader, couldn't control his emotions, and Jordan Poole's face ended up paying the price. One single punch completely shattered the team's chemistry, and Poole's encore performance soon began to decline. The carefree spark that had once defined his game seemed to have flickered out, and the Warriors would follow up their championship run with an uninspiring campaign ending in a second-round exit. By the end of that season, the writing was clearly on the wall that Poole would be shipped off the team. He was ultimately traded to the Washington Wizards, a perennial bottom feeder. Soon after, the NBA media would start to paint him out as a player who now had to prove himself as a team leader, and projected him to take a huge offensive lead now that he had his own team. But those expectations would soon prove to be unfair and unrealistic. Almost overnight, Wizards Jordan Poole was back in the spotlight, but this time for all the wrong reasons. Every mistake, every bad shot, every fumble was magnified, and he quickly went from being a promising young star in the league to a complete laughingstock in record time. But while the NBA community was busy criticizing his every move, Poole was quietly finding his way. In Washington, the wins might still be hard to come by. I mean, they're literally the worst team in the NBA as we speak. But JP has really come a long way from once being that unserious youngblood in his early Warriors days. He's slowly maturing into his own type of leader. So the next time you see a viral lowlight or troll comment on Twitter, remember, Jordan Poole's story isn't over. It's still being written.